Hi, my name is David, and welcome to a yoga session here at my home here in Prescott Valley, Arizona. And this is just going to be a session where I kind of introduce you to Sun Salutation. And we'll look at the elements of Sun Salutation first. And then we'll put it all together in a series of movements called Sun Salutation. So let's kind of begin to warm up the body. And let's begin in child's pose. So go ahead and join me here. And just place your knees mat width apart. And begin to press back. Hips onto your heels as we begin to walk the hands out, away from the body. Feel the spine elongating as you reach through the fingertips. You can claw your fingertips away as you begin to really feel a nice stretch in the upper back. You can bring the forehead towards the mat. So you can keep the hips moving back, even as you reach it through the fingertips, elongating your spine. And feel that connection to your breath. Now we come up onto our tabletop position. Feel the wrists directly under your shoulders. Knees directly under your hips. Begin to rock forward and back. Fingertips press into the mat. Index finger knuckles press down, grounding. And here we're actually getting some nice stretch into your wrists. Nice job. Let's tuck the toes under. We're going to press the hips up and back. Keep your knees bent here. Feel the hips moving back and up. Relax your neck. Let your head hang freely. Feel your sternum resting between your shoulder blades. And breathe. Always keep that connection to your breath. Feel as if you're pressing the mat away from you. And then exhale. Let's come back to knees. Let's come back to our knees. Tabletop position. Reach through your crown, elongate your spine. This time we're going to press the hips back. And this time we're going to go ahead and begin to straighten your knees. So we send the hamstrings back. Feel your heels reaching for the floor. Relax your neck. Let your head hang freely. Your downward dog position. Breathe here, inhale. Exhale, let's come back onto our knees. Okay, good job, guys. Go ahead and reach through your fingertips. Reach through the crown. Elongate your spine. This time, we're going to step your left foot between your hands. For low lunge, feel the hips move down and forward. And lift the heart, reach through the crown. You can gaze forward. Now let's clasp our hands. Press the clasped hands onto your left knee. Lift through the crown. And then lower the hips down and forward. Nice lunge here. Inhale, arms up. Reach through fingertips, gaze up. Exhale, bend the elbows. Feel the elbows moving back. Inhale, lift your heart. Nice. And then exhale. Hands back down. step back into tabletop position. One breath here, inhale. Reach through your crown. Exhale, right foot steps forward. Lower hips down and forward. You meet that stretch in the left hip flexors here. Clasp your hands together. Press your palms into your right knee. Lift your heart. Feel the hips moving, sinking down and forward. Inhale, arms overhead. Gaze up. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, elbows back. The chest is expanded with your breath. Gaze up. Exhale, hands down. Let's find our tabletop position again. Okay, good. Awesome job. Another element that we're going to work with is we build our sun salutation. We can come into a plank pose. Press the palms away. Press into the mat. And hunch your back. Gaze just forward of the mat. Our plank position. Breathe, inhale. Then exhale, let's lower the knees down. Okay? Good. One more breath here, inhale. Then exhale, let's establish plank again. Breathe here. Exhale, lower your knees down. Now we're going to lower the chest down right between your hands. Bend your elbows, chin to chest or chin to the mat. Roll your shoulders back, inhale. Hips are still high, exhale. One more breath. Then you can lower the belly down. Inhale, lift your heart for baby Cobra. Reach through your crown. So we're not really using a lot of our hands here. We're primarily strengthening the back muscles in our Cobra position. Inhale here. Good. And then as we exhale, we're going to come back into plank pose. Back into tabletop pose. Awesome. Inhale here. Exhale, step back into plank. Press your hands into the mat and hunch. Now we're going to come forward onto the toes. Bend your elbows about 90 degrees for Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, press your palms into upward facing dog. Breathe here, and then exhale, downward dog. Hips move back and up. Exhale, relax your heart. And breathe, exhale. One more breath. Exhale, lower your knees, mat width apart. Press the hips back into child's pose. You can walk the fingertips away from the body. And just notice all of the sensations that arise as we continue to explore sun salutation. Okay. Well done. Now let's come into standing. We're going to begin to put those elements together in one sun salutation. So come into Tadasana. Press your feet into the mat. We're going to root to rise. Inhale, lift the heart. Gaze up, rising. Exhale, swan dive into forward fold. Clasp your ankles, exhale. Elbows wide. Inhale, now press your palms into your shin. Reach through your crown, gaze forward. Exhale, hands down, left foot back into lunge. Inhale here, lift the heart. Gaze up towards the ceiling. Exhale, hands flatten, right foot back into plank. Inhale here. Exhale, lower your knees, chest and chin onto the mat. Inhale, chest sweeps forward for Cobra. Roll shoulders back. Exhale. Tuck your toes under, press the mat away, hips high and back. Heels reach for the floor. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, left foot between your hands. Lower your hips down and forward. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, right foot between the hands. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. External rotation of the shoulders, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Clasp your ankles, draw spine down. Inhale, flat back, reach through crown, elongate spine. Exhale, hands down, right foot lunge. Inhale, lift your heart. Remember how this felt as we were doing our preparation. Exhale, left foot back into plank. Remember how this feels. Now I'm going to move into Chaturanga Dandasana. You always have an option to do knees, chest, chin. Forward onto the toes. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes under. Press the mat away, hips high and back. And exhale, soften the heart towards the floor. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, right foot between your hands. Inhale, lower hips down and forward. Lunge. Exhale, left foot forward. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Press your feet into the mat. We're going to boot to rise. Lift through the heart and crown. Gaze up. Reach through fingertips. Exhale. Namaste hands. Okay. There we go. So we've really explored the elements of Sun Salutation. And that's something you can do. Sun Salutation you can do like at least 3 times and move. That will really establish your flow, your vinyasa. It really will warm the body and increase your endurance and stretch all of the long muscles of the body. So I hope you enjoyed that. I just want to sincerely thank you so much for joining me. As we close here, we can find a nice, comfortable seated position. Reach through crown. Exhale completely. I inhale with gratitude. I exhale with compassion for all beings. Namaste.